In this video, we'll be taking a look at two MLB games happening on October 11, 2022, and providing you with team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia Phillies versus Atlanta Braves. The Atlanta Braves will begin their World Series title defense when they face the Philadelphia Phillies in Game 1 of the National League Division Series on Tuesday afternoon. Ranger Suarez, 10-7 and 3.65 earned run average, will get the start for the Phillies. The Braves will counter with Max Fried, 14-7 and 2.48 earned run average. Atlanta is 6-4 in its last 10 games against Philadelphia. The Braves won the regular season series 11-8. It only took 2 games against the St. Louis Cardinals for the Phillies to make it out of the wild card round of the playoffs. The Phillies beat the St. Louis Cardinals 6-3 in the first game, and in the last game they won 2-0. Aaron Nola had a strong game, pitching 6.2 innings, giving up 4 hits and 0 runs. Kyle Schwarber is having a strong season, hitting 46 home runs and driving in 94 RBI. On the other side of this matchup is the Braves, who finished the regular season with a 101-61 record. They started off the season slow, but they have played well after the first month of the season. The Braves offense has put up 789 runs per game this year, which is 3rd best in the league. Matt Olson has hit 34 home runs and driven in 103 RBIs so far this season. The Phillies are 5-1 in their last 6 divisional games that were on the road. The Braves are 7-1 in their last 8 home playoff games. The Phillies are 2-5 in their last 7 meetings against the Braves. The Braves closed out the season winning 4 of their last 6 games and 8 of their last 9 home games, which includes a 3-game sweep of the Phillies. They have been on a roll offensively, scoring at least 4 runs in 8 of their last 9 home games. Suarez pitched well for the Phillies this season, but he struggled down the stretch on the road, giving up 9 runs in his last 3 road starts. He gave up 13 runs in his last 5 starts against the Braves and will have a hard time slowing them down. The Phillies also played well down the stretch, but they haven't been as good on the road, where they have lost 6 of their last 12 games. Even though they are playing well offensively, they will have a hard time scoring against the Braves because Fried has been dominant on the mound in recent starts, giving up 6 runs in his last 5 starts. He gave up 6 runs in his last 3 starts against the Phillies and will keep their offense in check. So the Atlanta Braves to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Phillies are averaging 4.6 runs per game and 4.33 runs per game on the road. They averaged 6.33 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Braves. With Atlanta giving up 3.48 runs per game at home, the Phillies will be held under their average in this game. The Braves are averaging 4.87 runs per game and 4.88 runs per game at home. They averaged 5 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Phillies. The Braves and Phillies played over the total in their last 3 meetings. The Braves and the Phillies have been hitting pretty well, and we think they both get to the starters a few times in the early innings and go the rest of the way to cover the over against the bullpen. With Philadelphia giving up 4.24 runs per game on the road, the Braves will score enough runs to push the score past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Seattle Mariners versus Houston Astros. The Seattle Mariners take on the Houston Astros in Game 1 of the Best of 5 American League Division Series on Tuesday evening. The Mariners will send Logan Gilbert to the mound. The Astros will reply with Justin Verlander. These division rivals met 19 times, with the Astros winning the season series 12-7. Just as everybody predicted, the Mariners will take on the Astros in the American League Division Series. The Mariners shocked the Blue Jays with a 2-game sweep in Toronto during the wild card series behind excellent pitching in Game 1 and a lot of luck in Game 2. However, the Blue Jays were not a complete team. As we saw in Game 2, they lacked a reliable bullpen, which eventually led to their downfall. That's a problem the Astros don't have, as they are the most complete team in the postseason. And to no surprise, future 2022 American League Cy Young winner Justin Verlander will start Game 1 for the Astros. It was a historic regular season for Verlander, who posted a 1.75 earned run average paired with a 2.66x earned run average in 175 innings. He got better with time, as he had a 1.51 earned run average and limited hitters to a .170 batting average in the second half of the season. Seattle is no stranger to Verlander, as their American League West rivalry had Verlander starting 6 games against the Mariners in the regular season, and he posted a 5-1 record with a 2.34 earned run average. However, one bad start skewed that data. Verlander allowed 2 or fewer runs in 5 of the starts, but had one outlier performance in May in which he allowed 6 runs and 10 hits in 6 innings. Regardless, Seattle hit just .210 against the veteran, and Verlander was dominant against the Mariners this season. Seattle's number 3 starter Logan Gilbert will get the start on Tuesday. He exceeded expectations in his sophomore campaign, as he posted a 3.2 earned run average and a 1.18 WHIP in 185.2 innings. Gilbert had an excellent end to the regular season, as he posted a 2 earned run average in 6 starts in September and October, but 4 of those starts came against the Tigers, Angels, Royals, and Athletics, all pathetic offenses. The biggest concern with Gilbert is that his ex-earned run average is nearly a run higher than his earned run average and his heavy fastball usage. A higher ex-earned run average indicates the pitcher is due for negative regression. And since he's lowered his earned run average by facing low-caliber teams recently, his earned run average is due to increase soon. And one of Gilbert's biggest weaknesses is his fastball, as he threw it 53.9% of the time in the regular season, and opponents had a .259 batting average and a .262 x-batting average against it. Houston is one of the best fastball hitting teams in the league, and since they saw him 4 times in the regular season, they know to swing early in the count to see his fastball. Verlander is getting up there in age, but he has been lights out this season, and it's going to be no different here. In his last 2 starts against the Mariners, he gave up only 2 runs total. The Mariners' bats are going to really struggle to get any traction going, and this will be an easy W for the Astros, as they have every advantage in this game. So the Houston Astros to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The under was the dominant trend between these foes. Seattle just was not able to break through against Houston's pitching, averaging 3.42 runs in the 19 meetings. Verlander made 3 home starts against Seattle this season and held them to only 4 runs in 21.1 innings. In addition, the Astros offense also had some trouble solving the Mariners, posting an average of only 3.84 runs in the 19 bouts. Logan Gilbert was at his best late in the season, recording a 2 earned run average in his 6 September starts. The back end of the Seattle bullpen is lights out, and the Astros lead the big leagues with a 2.8 bullpen earned run average. The under is 3-0-1 in the Astros' last 4 playoff home games. I expect a low-scoring game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.